We see in the television, for example, balloon drop food. You can explain to us.
First, there's some organizations now in Gaza. They have their bank account. It's activate, and they can receive money. But the problem that share their stories, share and tell the whole world about.
Subscribe, like, dan nyalakan loncengnya.
تعرف نفسك إلى إخواننا يعرفوا.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatma Alghussain. I am a Palestinian from Gaza. I am the executive director for Amna Care Fund, and I work with several organizations now in Gaza. I am activist in the rights of people with disabilities in Gaza.
نحن نشعر ونتأسف ما وقع في غزة. يمكن نخبر إلينا كيف كان أحوال غزة الآن وكيف السكان في غزة يسكن خصوصا في شهر رمضان in Ramadan.
No. First of all, that you know all that Gaza in a very big siege. No electricity, no food, no water, no fuel, no medicine, no hospitals, no schools.
Yes.
And since the day one of the ongoing genocide in Gaza, the people, they are moved from their houses in the north of Gaza and Gaza City to the south of Gaza, yes. And it's a very small area, around 1.3 million. They are now live in a very bad situation under tents, without water, without food, without anything. And now it's winter in Gaza. It's cold. It's raining. So the situation, it's so difficult right now. Everything closure. The Israeli and the occupation, they are destroy everything, even the hospitals. Maybe you just now they are surrounded the Shifa hospitals, and 2 days ago they arrest all the medical teams there, and they kill people and the people bodies. Until now they are out inside the hospitals and no one can reach these bodies of people. They ask for civilian people to leave the hospitals. There are around 30,000 people in Gaza in hospital, Shifa hospital. And before they surround also the same thing they did with Nasser hospital in Khan Yunis.
Yeah.
So in Ramadan now it's so difficult because people they didn't find food to eat for suhoor, iftar, and especially in the north of Gaza, it's forbidden. They are not allowed for food to enter north of Gaza, and around 27 just the last month they are die from starvation and malnutrition, especially the children.
Oke, sebagaimana mungkin sudah kita lihat di media sosial banyak sekali posting di WhatsApp group atau di media-media banyak sekali. Tentu sama seperti Ibu Fatma jelaskan dari Gaza pada hari ini, Bu Fatma ini bisa keluar dari Gaza sebelum perang. You out from Gaza before war. Yes, before.
Yes, I'm from Gaza. I just left Gaza 2 weeks before.
2 weeks
before the war. And now I live in Canada.
Ya, Ibu Fatma sekarang tinggal di Kanada dan meninggalkan pekerjaannya. You leave your work and do for Gaza.
Actually, yes. All my families now, sisters, brother, the whole family, my family, they are in Gaza.
Yeah.
They are, some of them they are on Rafah in the south of Gaza, and some of them they are in the middle camps in Deir Balah and Nusairat.
Ya, karena keluarga Bu Fatma juga masih di Gaza dan di Rafah. Seperti dijelaskan tadi, yang paling lebih sulit sekarang adalah masyarakat Palestina yang berada di utara, sedangkan di selatan mungkin karena dekat dengan Rafah. In the south is near to Rafah. Yes, makanya agak lebih mudah mungkin akses pada bantuan-bantuan. But now, how about you? We see in the television, for example, balloon drop food. You can explain to us.
Actually, regards to the air drop for humanitarian aids from Gaza, it's really bad. It's so really bad. Why they did this action? Instead to drop from airdrop assistance and aids for people, and there's 3 persons they were died because it's came out of their heads. So, and some of these aids enter the sea, and people they can't reach it. And why they did? I don't understand why they did this action, because simply they can open Rafah border and allowed for humanitarian aids to enter Gaza from Rafah border. All of them, even if Jordan, if USA, they have access and they have good relationship to for them with Egypt and with Israel as well. So why they didn't open Rafah border?
Yes.
As also I want to mention, like now they are start to build American build the port on the sea, and it's take times and it's cost money, and why USA didn't open the border between Rafah? And what they did now, they are built this port from the rapids of Palestinian houses and the bodies of people, because there is thousands of people until now under the rapid. So this port, it's built now from Palestinian blood and from Palestinian bodies under the rapid. So we don't understand why do this, because they can simply open Rafah border.
Ya, memang membingungkan ya, seperti Bu Fatma bilang. Kenapa mereka menutup border Rafah dan menggunakan balon drop? Kenapa nggak dibuka aja? Jadi ini kadang-kadang sesuatu yang membingungkan. Memang itu kondisi yang tidak lebih susah itu menyentuh bantuan. كيف إن كان المساعدة من المسلمين من خارج البلاد في إندونيسيا مثلا نرسل إلى غزة، وكيف تصل هذه المساعدة إلى غزة؟
Actually, first there's some organizations now in Gaza. They have their bank account. It's activate, and they can receive money. But the problem that there's no items in Gaza to buy with this money. And even if you find the money, the items, the materials, it's so expensive. So the only way, first fighting to ceasefire first and open the border. Actually, without open Rafah border, there is nothing enough for people can enter Gaza, because from where? So this is very complicated now. First, we have to put pressure. We have to take action as government and people outside and activists to keep asking for ceasefire. Because if we stop, and if they did ceasefire and this genocide is to stop and open Rafah border, so there is now hundreds of humanity aids at the border between Rafah, between Egypt and Gaza, but they are stuck at the border. Nothing enter. Even something it's enter, but with difficulty. So you have to cross Rafah border to enter these aids.
Ya, menurut Bu Fatma, berarti artinya solusi yang sangat mendesak adalah jeda perang atau ceasefire, kemudian membuka border Rafah. Jadi kalaupun ada bantuan memang ada kendala, kalaupun dapat harganya lebih mahal dan susah aksesnya lebih tinggi. Tentu ini peran daripada organisasi negara-negara untuk mendesak Israel untuk membuka border Rafah supaya bantuan atau hentikan jeda peperangan sebentar supaya demi kemanusiaan. demi kemanusiaan bisa jalan. Jadi persoalan Gaza ini adalah bukan hanya persoalan bagi masyarakat Gaza, juga adalah persoalan kita sebagai seorang mukmin, bagaimana bisa andil membantu Gaza, karena mungkin hari ini Allah memberikan cobaan kepada masyarakat Gaza karena dianggap masyarakat Gaza itu mampu untuk menanggung bertahan untuk melawan bagaimana agresi Israel yang sangat genosida, genosida yang sangat kejam sekali. Ini butuh peran kita semua selaku kita mengatakan orang mukmin, karena Allah perlihatkan kepada kita masyarakat Gaza yang sebagai contoh mukmin yang mempertahankan Aqsa, karena mempertahankan Aqsa adalah tugas kita semua sebagai kaum muslimin dan muslimat.
I want to mention for something also for injured people. You know that now there is more than 70,000 injured people in Gaza. And there are just 40 injured people allowed to go to Gaza, to Rafah, to Egypt, to hospitals. And you can compare 40 person compare with 70,000 people they need for treatment and receive medical service. And because of the infection happened now, or because of the lack of medical service, lack of hospitals, most of the people became very infection, their wounds, and they became also amputation.
Yes.
Because now there's more than 10 cases daily in Gaza. They amputated their limbs, even if it's hand and it's leg. So why the other countries didn't open their hospitals and they took numbers of injured people to the hospital just to save their lives and to stop these cases of amputation, what's happening now?
Ya, bayangkan kalau misalnya pasien karena dalam situasi perang banyak sekali yang terluka, terkena tembak, sebenarnya yang masih hidup untuk diobati, itu juga satu hal yang sangat menyedihkan. Ada kasus harus diamputasi, sedangkan rumah sakit sudah semua tidak ada lagi yang bisa difungsikan. Dokter kadang-kadang harus operasi dalam tenda. Ini situasi yang sangat menyedihkan, ya, genting sekali. Ya, ini tentu perlu perhatian semua pihak demi kemanusiaan, humanitarian. The other case, for example, how can donation for to help the people of Gaza?
Before the donation, we need first people to ask are fighting for ceasefire. We need people also to let the people in Gaza that they are not alone. Share their stories, share and tell the whole world about their suffering, about what's happening now in this genocide in Gaza. Then, regards to donations, it's people can donate for organizations that they are work for Gaza and for the projects, because donation direct, there's no for people, there is no bank activity in Gaza. Just through organization they can donate, especially now for injured people, to provide them with home care, for food, for medicine. It's also for pregnant women, because we have 50,000 pregnant women in Gaza. Okay. And actually, when they come to give birth, first there is no space, no privacy for women. There is a lack of shelters. There is a lack of tents there. Also, they didn't find, for example, clothes for the new baby. They haven't hygiene kits.
Ya, donasi memang sangat diharapkan, terutama kepada orang-orang yang terluka, kemudian ibu-ibu hamil yang baru melahirkan, dan anak-anak, untuk makanan anak-anak. Ya, mungkin hal itu diprioritaskan dibanding kepada pembangunan infrastruktur tentunya. You have the foundation for funding donation. Maybe you can explain.
Yes, and now we are established organization here in Indonesia, running by Indonesian board. It's named Amna Care Fund. We work with partnership with 5 organizations, work with injured and people with disabilities in Gaza.
Yeah.
So maybe later we can put the name of organization and the bank account. It's here in Indonesia. And we hope to do something urgent for people, for injured, especially children and women, to stop the amputation cases, that we look for finance and raise fund for home care project. This home care project consists every team to send teams to their tents to provide nursing service, to send doctor, to send physiotherapists, because even the amputation cases now, they need physiotherapists at least 6 months before we help them to put them for archivals. So this teams is very important at this period of time, because the hospitals, they are discharge people before their recovery, so there no medicine, no antibiotic for them. So we will do this through home teams, send them to injured people tents, just to keep the life of people and to stop these amputation cases.
Ya, Bu Fatma lebih memprioritaskan kepada orang-orang yang terluka perang. Untuk inilah beliau pulang dari Kanada, meninggalkan pekerjaan, membuka sebuah yayasan namanya Amna Care Foundation. Amna Care Foundation. Ini beliau sebagai direktur eksekutif direktur untuk membantu seperti yang telah jelaskan tadi, diprioritaskan kepada orang-orang yang terluka, ibu-ibu hamil, anak makanan bagi anak-anak. Ini sangat diharapkan. Thank you maybe for your explanation. We hope semua kita mungkin bisa andil membantu kebaikan ini adalah menyelamatkan anak-anak. Mereka adalah bangsa-bangsa terbaik, sebagaimana tadi kita sudah dengarkan, fala khaira fikum idza fasada ahlus syam. Kalau ahlus syam ini rusak ataupun menderita seperti ini, maka tidak ada kebaikan pada kita. Maybe you hope you can ask for the people who watch this video, this you're hoping closing statement.
I hope from all the people in Indonesia here just to watch this video and fighting for ceasefire for Gaza first, and then help the people in Gaza. And I know that you are already help people, but the needs, it's so big for Gaza, and I hope that you can donate for this project, special home care project, and for people with disabilities, wheelchairs, for pregnant women. Syukran jazilan. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Demikian, semoga bermanfaat. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih Ibu Fatma. Thank you for coming.
Jika video ini bermanfaat untuk Anda, silakan subscribe, like, dan nyalakan loncengnya.